My Life, My Story, a storytelling workshop series for people with developmental disabilities.
Love it. What's your confident pose? And so I want to just pass it straight on to our first storyteller, who is going to be,
Hey, how's everyone doing? Good. So, I'm going to show you something first before my speech.
End call, but using rear camera. Please wait. Finding the first available volunteer.
You got the microphone. Yeah. Hello?
Hello.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Good. I'm actually doing a speech about Be My Eyes for a second. I need your help.
Yes.
First of all, can I ask what your name is?
My name's Valentina.
Valentina, okay. And where are you calling from?
I'm calling from Philadelphia.
Philadelphia, okay. Can you please tell me what my assistant is wearing?
Your assistant is wearing a patterned pant that is navy and white.
Mm-hmm.
It has a lot of flowery swirling patterns.
Okay.
With a brown belt.
Okay. All right, thank you so much.
Of course.
All right, bye.
Bye.
All right. I'm just gonna ask.
End call, button. Alert, no, button. Are you sure you want to disconnect?
Oh, this disconnect. Okay, so it all started with an app called Be My Eyes. I didn't hear about it until someone from the Cleveland Science Center came out and said, hey, you should all use this app. And I was like, I'm not going to use that. I don't need it for anything. What am I going to use this for? I have a family that can see for me, right? So I was like, why should I use it? This is like not making sense. Until about Christmas time, I was trying to make beaded bracelets for my family for gifts. And I had my bead box, and there were all the colors. And of course, they were all mixed up, and I couldn't tell which one was which. So I got out my phone and turned on the app, and I was like, okay, this doesn't really amount to anything, but sure, I'll give it a try. And I met this wonderful person named Allison from New York. And she helped me sort the beads, and we got the colors I needed for the bracelets and all that. And then an hour went by, and she was like, hey, do you want my number to just talk to you? And I was like, sure. 5 years later, we're still friends. It's been a pretty awesome experience. She taught me things like, for instance, that there's a walking man when you cross the street. How would I have known that? She also introduced me to her brother Michael, who taught me that in Greece, there's an angel that sings Beauty School Dropout. I never knew that because I couldn't see it. Michael lives in California, and Allie lives in New York City. So when I'm talking to Michael travels for NBC for football, and he takes me all around the country with him by the phone, and he describes me what all the hotel looks like. And Allie just is there for a support system. Or if I need to look at something again, I can just FaceTime her. But with Be My Eyes, you never get the same person. I've been using this app since 2017, and I've never gotten the same person. It's open 24 hours a day. So you could call it like 3 in the morning and get somebody from like Germany. And they speak English, which is kind of cool because you get to meet someone new. And Actually, I get to go to Allie's wedding at the end of August next year. I'm really happy and excited to do that. Thank you.
Our next storyteller, which is Tiffany. Yeah, give her a round of applause.
My name is Tip. My dog name is Tank. He is Brindle, Bull-Tie Boston Mist. He is soft, curly, and loves to sleep with me. He does everything with me. He goes on car rides and walks all the time, at home, at the park, and at races. He is 7 years old and a half. His birthday is next month on September 12th, and he'll be 8 years old. We got him when my first dog passed away, Abby, from old age. We got Tank on the same day that when Abby passed away, and April 12, 2017. I take Tank on all races with me. He is getting older now, so we have to walk more of the races. We have his problems that the veterinarian Dr. Taylor put him on pain medicine for his hip sisters, so they can't move right. We have 5K by and 5 pull for the YMCA. We walk the whole thing, but we froze it in an hour and 16 minutes. He's a delightful guy to walk with. He sleeps with me along with my 2 cats, Charlie and Jackson. Jackson is 4 years old. I got him from the APO. I got a 2-pound kitten, 4 weeks old. Charlie is 10 years old, and we got him from my cousin. That don't take care of him anymore. He comforted me through the hard times, like when my boyfriend is passing, and when my mom and my grandpa passed. But in August 2024, my grandpa passed, and 2023 when my mom passed. Thank you.
Invite up our next storyteller, which is Terry. I'll stay right here.
My name. That's sorry. It's just I'm a little bit nervous today. It started out, I was doing really good. Oh my God, I'm forgetting tonight. I did it again. My name is Terry Church, and I work at Ashcraft and stuff, and Michelle is my supervisor mostly. And then my family, my mom and dad raised me as a good child. I do bingo. I go to Vegas in different places and stuff. I do activities at the board office here. In the nursing home, I always volunteer if they need help for bingo and stuff. I help out with the residents there at work. And then my family, like Jolene, my staff, and Samantha and stuff. And then we have the board for People's First that we do stuff. I'm on the board now, but I got election again. Katie is my friend, but we go together, my Katie, and stuff. And I really have a good friend, Chris, because Chris, I've always been there for her when we phone tag each other, because we talk with each other on the phone, but we work together. Katie and her work together. We I do a lot of stuff with staff, go places, especially my favorite caseworker, which we had last week. We had this cow. We walk in, it was Maples, and I said, the guy asked me, what do you really do you want to name it? And I said, Michaela, because she's my caseworker. And she knows. It's like my supervisor, she's like, why would you name it after a caseworker? I said, that's because I feel good. But her mother, Sheila, does not know about it. My favorite bus driver is Cheryl, is one of the drivers I have. But Michaela, I really like a lot. I like my other one. But this one, she's always coming to the house for me when I need her meditation. And I'm going to keep myself going, which I want to keep healthy and stuff because of my legs and stuff. Because I have, I'm half a diabetic and stuff. But I'm 62 years old and going on 63. But I really want to keep working to do stuff that I really care, and especially Mr. Bud Morrison, the guy I really love, and they got me into the Action Club. Lisa, the girl that helps out with Action Club, he got me going in that stuff too. But I really like everybody. I'd like to do stuff and do activities and stuff. But I'm really proud of myself coming here today and doing what I think, well, Sam's coming today later, so I'll be able to do all my activities, try to keep myself going. Thank you.
Our next storyteller up is Christina.
How's everybody doing today? My name is Christina. My story is about my mom. My story is about my mom. I am her best daughter. I am very close to my mother. Very close to my mother. Sometimes she takes me to Midtown for a fish sandwich, a long iced coffee. We went to get my brother, and my brother stole my iced coffee and my drink. But when we spend weekend with my at home, the iced coffee and pop, I went to stay sometimes. I love my mom. My mom is going to be missed a lot. I love my mother. My mother is to be missed a lot. She won't be in pain. I love my mother very much. I will not leave her side. I went out last night to see her. I'm hoping she hold my hand last night. She would be a lot dying. It would be hard. It would be hard on me when she was to be dying. She would be missed a lot. All my people, my friends will be with me. All you guys here today, all my friends here today. It would be very hard on me when my mom goes.
It's okay, Chris.
I'm taking it very hard. But yes, I'm right here. I want to come up here.
I just want to say how proud I am of you, and no matter what, I'll always be there for you, and I'll help you get through this, okay?
I'm going to be here for Christina because everyone hear me? Okay. I'm
I'm going to be here for Christina because I know what she's going through. Recently, I just lost my father and brother within the same month. So every step of the way just takes one day at a time. It's okay. And Christina, you have me. And I have our friend. This one right here, this was my group. When I come into work, everything else stuff. Now she goes to bed and I tell her my mom. And she's trying something to get through it. And I try my best every single day. As when I'm going to see my mom sitting in that bed. And I feel like she's a dog any day. We don't know how long she does to live. It'll be very, very hard on me when she's not here anymore. I'm very, very close to my mom when I was a little child. I was doing a lot of stuff for her. I wouldn't be in the kitchen helping out with dinner. I wouldn't leave my mother's sight at all. That's how much I love my mother. Very, very much. I went up there last night to see her and she wouldn't say a word. She wouldn't drink nothing. Last night she wouldn't drink some Sprite and that was it. And I appreciate all you guys being here for me today. Especially my assessor today. I was happy she came here today for this. Thank you guys and have a good day.
We'll move on to the next. So our next storyteller up is Carrie.
My name is Carrie. I live at Naples. I love it there. I go out. I have lots of fun. I love all my ladies there and even my staff. I do a lot of things. I go out to Action Club and People First. I went to the county fair. I got to work with 4-H and walk a cow in the competition. I had lots of fun. I had a good time at the fair. My aunt was there and took me around. I had dinner with her. I had a sausage pepper sandwich. She let me get some fried vegetables too. It was good. I also made a sweet treat with staff. It was a pumpkin roll. It won first place. I had a good time. I like to experience new things and meet new people. I love it.
Thank you, Carrie. Next up, we have Bud.
Hi, I'm Bud. 2 years ago, one of my first year as a basketball coach for Special Olympics, a former coach of ours helped me to become a coach. I had to take a test to be a coach. It was a pretty hard test, but I passed. During practice or games, the coach has the final say. It's a lot of responsibility, but I feel pretty good about it. I'm a coach of many people. As a coach, I attend the coaches' meetings. I help my team to dribble the ball. My assistant helps out as well. I want to share this story because it makes me feel excited.
Our next storyteller is going to be Teresa.
My name is Teresa, and I want to talk about how how about my experience when I had breast cancer. My mom, she had both of her breasts removed, and I also had one breast removed. The doctors did 2 surgeries on me before we decided that I was going to have them removed. My mom did die, but it was different cancer. And I just had an aunt just recently die of cancer. I went through cancer. I didn't know how people were going to react when I told them that I'm losing. I do Special Olympics, so I couldn't do Special Olympics for the whole year. I had to be put on skills. And I want to thank Erica for being my coach with basketball and softball. I also want to thank Lynn for being my cheerleader and my softball coach this year. I had 2 surgeries, and that's when they decided that they had to remove my breast. I was scared. I saw my mom go through chemotherapy twice. And when they removed my breast, I just got information from my doctor this year that I am cancer-free. I don't have to have chemo or radiation. And I want to thank everybody that was there for me, the SSAs, my staff. I don't know what I would do without them. Thank you, everybody.
All right, our next storyteller up is Kathy.
Hello guys, I'm Kathy. I was crazy in the back days. I had a rough childhood. It was rough. I lost my parents. I was in the nursing home for 3 years. It was hard for me, but I got through it. I took a test to see if I could get disability. I didn't pass that first test, but I passed the second time. I finally got out of the nursing home. I had staff with me for 24 hours and 7 days a week. I went to a different company and finally got the help. I got a little bit better doing stuff now. I have less staff hours and do more on my own. I'm a diabetic, and if I wasn't making the right choice, I would not be here today. Right now, I'm doing so good. I work at the Board of DD as a secretary. My relationship with my boyfriend is doing good, and I have a good relationship with my team. If it wasn't my team, I don't think I would be here. My team teach me to keep positive, don't give up. I have changed and grow, and think positive and take one day at a time. Good job.
Next up we have Jay.
Are you guys ready to hear my story? Yes. Ready to hear my story and I'm sticking to it? Okay, here we go. I'm Jay. I worked at Perkins for many years. I made good money there. I saved all my money there because I wanted to buy a horse. It was $1,000. I paid it, and she was my own horse. She was no one else's. My horse's name is Nifty Look, or was Nifty Look. I found her in Pontiac. They had showed her in horse shows, and she had won millions and millions of trophies. She was a good horse. When I bought her, I took her trail riding. I gave her a break from horse shows. She was a beautiful quarter horse. She was a push-button horse. 1 was walk, 2 was trot, and 3 was canter. And she would do figure eights. And one time, she did a figure eight on me, and I almost fell off because she was going so fast. Later on, we bred her to have a baby. What kind of baby do you think she had? A colt or a filly?
Filly.
No. She had a colt. And the baby, it was a baby colt. We named him Take-a-Look, but he was really bad, so we called him Short Shit. Every time we gave him an apple, he would bite us and kick at us, so we got rid of him right away. And she went up to the pasture one day and died of old age. I miss her dearly. Nifty Look was my favorite horse. And I work at the DD. I'm a custodian. And my boss's name is Matt Kitchen, and he's not out here, that bad boy. Okay, and my boyfriend works here too with me. His name is Jeff Spencer.
Our next storyteller is Jordan.
My name is Jordan Hillard. My mom passed away last October. One of the fondest memories I have with her is on the weekends, we would sit out on the porch and drink coffee together. We would listen to the birds chirp in the morning. We would listen to the cars drive by on the road. We would also watch the sunrise. It's so peaceful in the mornings. In the afternoons and evenings, it got a little chaotic, but in the mornings, I felt at peace. It was so nice to sit out there, especially on cold mornings. This is one thing that my mom and I like doing together. It's actually how I got to like coffee. I think of her when I drink coffee now. My stepdad likes coffee too. He had me make coffee because he likes the way I make it. He called it my coffee superpower. I always say that coffee warms you up from the inside out, especially if it's made the right way. It tastes like you're drinking a little bit of heaven.
The storyteller for this program is Ray.
Well, my name is Ray Mill, actually, but a lot of people call me Ray because that's easier. Well, my story is I moved out when I was 24 years old because, I wanted to do my own thing. But came with some challenges. I was, with the agency, when I would disagree with something or not agree with, I was kind of a pushover, just, kind of go with the flow, whatever. Do whatever, but like I came to realize if you do whatever, and you don't agree, then that's how you get what they give you. And, if you don't agree, you got to speak up, because if you don't speak up, they don't know that you don't like something. don't agree with something. So I learned to do that, and because being a disabled person in general, I think we're conditioned to take what we're offered, and sometimes that's not the case, you know, because we have lives too. So sometimes in life, you know, you gotta be uncomfortable in order to get comfortable. So that's the main gist of it. And you know, also it comes with, you know, having a good team behind you, you know, having a good support system. Angela Thomas, I don't see you around, but you know, she's been a great support system. Tony has been nothing but gracious to me, so I appreciate all the love that you guys have shown me. My mom, she's been a great support system. Angela has really helped me find my voice as far as, you know, advocating. Because what I do, I go to different schools and talk to kids about, you know, growing up with a disability and trying not to judge them. You know, what I always tell the kids, everybody has a story. What you got to do is take time to read the book, which means take time to get to know that person before you jump to conclusions, before you have any complete preconceived notions about that person, because that person can be your best friend. So give everybody a chance. Yeah, that's basically it. Thank you everybody for showing up. Thank you to Becca for putting on this great event. I appreciate it. Thank you.